What's up, guys? Broke Bets back here with you. Lane, as always, and got my co-host with me. What's up, Carson?
What's up? We're back in the Apex for a week, baby. Let's go. And then we're off to Brazil.
Yeah, coming off the high of UFC 300, just great fights, and yeah, back to the Apex. It's all right. It's a sloppy buffer card, but it's all right. We got three bets. I mean, there's really I looked out up and down this card. There's not much to want to risk things on. So starting it off in the main event, taking Nicolau. I just think he lands the harder strikes over the course of the fight, and I think he's the one with the knockout potential. I'm only putting a unit on it because I just don't really trust a whole ton of this fight. I mean, Perez is high volume, Nicolau is a little bit lower in his striking volume, so there's something that could play out there. But overall, I just like Nicolau's game. I'll take him to win here. Simple as that.
Yeah, I think Nicolau will be the um, more damaging striker here. And he'll keep himself defensively sound as well, circling the cage. And yeah, I mean, Perez has only fought like twice in the last 4 years or so. So not really loving his cage experience of late. So yeah, I like Nicolau here.
Sure. All right. Parlays. Give me the under 1.5 in the Denise Lane fight. Um, just feel like both these guys will go at it. Austin Lane's been under 1.5 many times. Denise, all of his wins, I think, are first round knockouts. So
Yep.
it's playing in there. I mean, Denise looked a little bit slow in the contender series, but um, if you just look at Lane's, he doesn't protect his face. And God, sorry guys, my throat's all messed up. And then I feel like Denise will just walk him down the entire time until he just finds that blow. And he's not really, I don't think he's going to try to clinch or anything. There should be no grappling tomfoolery. So this under 1.5 should really play.
Yeah, Den's a former kickboxer. He definitely does not want this on the ground. Um, yeah, I mean, Lane got KO'd by Greg Hardy. All of Lane's losses are by first round KO, four of them, and all of Den's wins are all first round KO, 6-0. So, yeah, these guys are going to be swinging and banging in that first round, and I think Denise is going to KO him.
I think Austin Lane's hands are terrible too. So he does have actually like kind of fast kicks, but that's just because he's so tall and his legs are skinny, I think. So, um,
Yeah, Denise throws that right straight right down the pipe, and I think he'll KO Lane here.
right. And then for parlays, the other leg of the parlay, we got Hubbard and Figlac over 2.5. Hubbard is just for the most part a decision machine, and he came up against Kurt Holloway, got finished, but Holloway is a finisher in his own right. So Figlac not getting many finishes on Cage Warriors, and losing his debut, and then Hubbard not much of a finisher. And then the over 2.5 plays pretty easy in this fight.
Yeah, Hubbard, all three of his stoppage losses are all by sub, and Figlac does not have a submission victory. Um, Hubbard's never been KO'd before. Figlac's never been finished before. Yeah, I think we go the distance here.
All right, and then the final bet, guys. It's just so simple. Got to do Victor Henry. I just feel like Ronnie Yaya is too one-dimensional for this sport at the moment. Just doing jiu-jitsu, and Victor Henry, I believe, has a sambo background, so getting up, staying up shouldn't be too big of an issue there, and just the better striker. And then Denise, I know you could just like flip this in and out if you wanted to do Victor Henry in the under 1.5 in the Denise fight. That's fine. I just want that little bit of variability. I'm pretty confident in Denise is going to win this fight. And, if it does go over that 1.5 marker, I would imagine he would be still the guy winning. So, yeah, just a little bit of variability. Don't typically want to put too many bets on these kind of lower level heavyweight fights, but Austin Lane has just showed me nothing to truly feel impressed or believe that he can really pull too much off. So,
Yeah, I think Austin Lane's best attribute is just his his size. He doesn't really use it well though.
right.
Um, and yeah.
Eye pokes. That's
Denise
his
is
other
gonna
best
KO.
move.
You're right.
Learn from Chris Weidman.
um, yeah, and then Victor Henry, he should be stopping those poor jujitsu takedowns and piecing them up on the feet with volume. And yeah, he should win there.
Yeah, and then other possible bets. I mean, man, we were looking at the Ivana Petrovic by finish, and like we talked about it, and then the line came in at -300, just like a ridiculous, unplayable line. So avoided that. Try to do Ryan Spann by finish, just avoided that as well. Don't really trust him. We looked at Eros Medic by finish. I feel like it's a little bit steep as well, so we're just gonna sit back and wait for the next card here.
Yeah, the Deniz Lane line when that opened up, the under 1.5 was -170. I tried to play that and it automatically jumped to 275. So
Right.
um, I missed out on that. Yeah, the Petrovic line was way out there. Yeah, I was thinking about or wanting to play a lot of the unders like the Span Guskov, but they're just so wide. Can't really play them.
And I could see Span, he likes to, he has submissions in his arsenal and he probably will finish it within a round and a half, but who knows if he just wants to grapple in that fight. So you could just get fucked. Um, but guys, we got bets out for UFC 301 already on Patreon. I have a 3-unit bet placed for UFC St. Louis that you just should check out on that Patreon as well. And anything else
Is
from
that the
you?
biggest bet of the year so far?
I think it's maybe the biggest bet I've placed for
Ever.
I don't know if I've
Whoa.
ever placed one bigger, but I'm not too much of one of those guys that's just like 10-unit bet on this
Yeah.
fucker.
Yeah.
So
Right.
I feel really confident in the one
Yeah.
on the Patreon. So just check that out.
Nice. Looking forward to that card. Should be
Mm-hmm.
a good one.
All right. All right, guys. Peace.
Peace.